healthy too.
Yeah, that was like the best shape you were in. For time comparison, it was around the time that episode 5 of Dragon Ball: The Next Generation came out.
Yeah.
If you watch that episode, you see that Matt is literally like 160 pounds of like
I was
pure
lean,
muscle.
super lean. Like,
granted, it was shortly after that you lost all that because it was filming that where you hurt your knee.
Yeah, I
and then
hurt my
also
knee, and
I think it was just after that episode. We did our first year of play on, and you got
injured again.
Yeah, your knee got smashed, or it was.
I got hit in the back of the leg with someone's stick.
Yeah.
Because they had targeted me because I'd been wearing a knee brace.
Or just because they wanted to be dicks.
Well, I'm guessing both.
Kind of.
That sucked, and my knee's better now, but it's like, it's really hard to get that cardio back. Especially when, you're used to running a whole shit ton like in a rugby game.
How am I ever gonna get the 20-second grind?
I do not know. This seems like a bitch and a half. Jesus. Okay, no, I didn't get a message. I am surprised. I am utterly dumbfounded that I didn't get a message. I just looked at my phone.
Damn it.
Alright, I got this, Cal. I've got this.
It,
I'm king of grinding. Alright, turn around. Alright. Are you shitting me? I had that. Perfect. 10 to 10.
Okay, here's a question for you.
Yep.
If you had the choice to be as popular as you were in high school,
Nope.
would you take it?
Nope. No, thank you. No one would want to be that popular. Sorry. Literally nobody. When you walk down a hallway, do you want people to yell your last name out as loud as they can, and then clap and snap their fingers?
Allow me to,
reiterate that. Broman! Forgot the snap.
No, it was a snap. It was either the clap or the snap.
Oh, yeah.
Too.
Well, Josh...
I mostly heard the...
I heard the snap a lot.
Josh is retarded.
And shots fired.
I don't care.
Here we go.
The dude's dating a 16-year-old.
That's true.
And he's 21. That's not normal.
Keep this grind, Florence. Florence.
But, this was the most hilarious thing that I ever witnessed in high school. Or just in general. Because of the fact that Matt was like one of the most popular guys, actually we probably were the most popular for our grade. One of. Arguably the most popular.
I would say I was in the top 3.
Arguably one of the most popular people in the school.
And denied it a lot.
Well, no, not so much that. I'm talking about the fact that I, being your best friend, got none of that.
Oh, yeah. Like, a lot of people would, write up on popularity, and it's like, they try and become friends with the popular guy and be like, oh yeah, I'm friends with this guy, that means I'm gonna be popular and everyone's gonna respect me. For one, Kyle never even did that or expected it. He was just like, eh.
I was just like, oh, that's a cool guy. I didn't even know you were popular for the longest time,
I didn't know I was popular for a long time. People just knew my last name. Because it was dope.
But it was just you see in all a bunch of in TV and all that, when the popular person, all his friends become popular because of one person. Evidently, that didn't fly for me.
No, but I did make friend groups, my friend groups apparently.
And the other thing is when you that was another great thing that happened when you started showing up to our soccer games, and a bunch of girls started showing up too.
I wasn't responsible for that though.
You kind of were. A lot of them knew you first.
The only one that I was ever responsible for was with my girlfriend in high school. That was about it. That was the only one that I was like, oh hey, come out and watch soccer. And she's like, oh okay.
I know what you're talking about. I was referring more to the three girls.
I know what ones you're referring to.
And they originally came out just for you.
Oh, okay.
Well, you and Nico.
Yeah, well Nico's a beautiful guy. Nico was a pretty popular guy in high school too. That was only because people had heard shit about Nico in rugby. Actually, that was really the only reason I was popular too. Sports. It's this
but
guy's
sports are a great way. Sports are a great way to gain
popularity and renown. Oh, fuck! I keep adjusting too much.
I know.
I'm getting the hang of it again, so it's like... Actually, yeah.
Yeah, the whole popularity thing, I was never a fan of.
Me either. Trust me.
Oh no, I know, dude. I witnessed it. However, I will say, the greatest thing about being non-popular and having a really popular best friend is when like a bunch of people would start crowding around and just like trying to talk to Matt. I could just walk away and no one would care.
Well, it was like people would come up and Kyle would just be like, "All right, I'm out of this conversation."
I would be surprised if
Fuck
even
you, Florence.
notice sometimes because
No, I noticed. I was like, "Oh, the one person I can bear is not here." Shit.
There'd be certain times when you'd have like 10 people come up to you at once.
There were a lot of times in high school where people were like, "Oh, you got a problem? Matt will solve it." People came up to me and asked me if I would beat people up for them. It's like, are you kidding me? Well, it's like the one time I was working as a security officer at the Sandman. A guy offered me a job beating people up. He's like, "You look like a lean kid." I'm like, "Thank you, sir." He's like, "How much do you weigh?" And I'm like, 175. He's like, "That's a good weight." And he's like, "What grade are you in?" I'm like, "Oh, I just graduated, sir." He's like, "Oh, good. How much you get paid here?" I was like, $10 an hour. He's like, It's not bad. How'd you like to make more money?" I'm like, well, what do you have in mind? Like, well, what's the work? He's like, "Well, it's a physical job. You'd be collecting money for me." I'm like,
Wait a second.
"Yeah,
You got asked to be a
debt collector." It's like, excuse me? He's like, "Yeah, like, you'll be making lots of money, like, some people owe me money, you're gonna go get it for me." I'm like,
Despite outwardly appearances, you're like the last person actually.
I'm not a very violent person. It's like, people don't understand that. I don't go out of my way to just beat people up.
If anything, in terms of high school, I think I was in more fights than you.
I didn't fight anyone in high school, unless you count MMA.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I don't either, because I didn't punch anyone.
And also because that's a class
Yeah.
that you take.
Actually, no, I was involved in one fight in high school.
I know, and I know what you're talking about too.
Fuck's sakes. Just stay on the goddamn board.
We stopped a lot, but I was actually part of, I think, 3?
I was in, like, maybe 2. Maybe.
But most of them, as soon as you jumped in, it was over, so I don't really count those.
Which was lame, because that was, like, as soon as you mess with my friends, that's when you know you're gonna get hurt. But, like, if the fight stops, there's no point in me joining in and, just throwing a punch, because then you're the instigator. And then you're getting more shit.
You know, they tried to get us some crap. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I know what fight you're talking about.
Yeah.
Well, we had the same scuffle with the people, like, twice.
Yeah. And both times.
Both times.
I was in it, and then once you got close, they're like, "No, we're done."
I do my little Terminator walk, and they want nothing to do with it.
Okay, the Terminator walk is the thing because you didn't want to look like an asshole and slip on the ice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, nobody looks cool coming up to a fight after they're just eating shit.
Just like when
nobody's afraid of that guy.
Just like no one, it's you.
Fuck.
Just like no one's intimidated by someone on a scooter.
Oh yeah, scooters are like having sex with a fat chick. It's great until all your friends find out. Did I just break your brain?
No, I've heard that before.
Okay. I thought you were about to do the long pause and go, "What?"
No, I've heard that before.
That one made me laugh. I'm trying to remember. Actually, I think it was someone who rides a scooter said that to me. I have that bad habit of beaking scooter kids when I drive past the skate park.
It's because
They just
scootering is not.
It's not. Well, I can't say that you don't have to be talented to be a scooter player.
But
Wow,
it's like
I can't talk.
bowling. No matter how good you are, you don't look good doing it.
Yeah, that's a fair way to put it. I was about to say, it's like playing bocce.
You mean the old man sport?
Bocce's fun, actually. I really enjoy playing bocce. It's like lawn golf. You don't golf on a lawn, Kyle.
Oh my god.
I'm not lying. You don't golf on a lawn.
No, when you said that, that just reminded me of disc golf for a second.
Like frisbee golf?
Yeah, that's what disc golf is.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know why it's called that. I'm used to being called frisbee golf.
Yeah, but that's wrong.
Well, it's like I'm used to soccer being football. Because that's the proper context of football. Because you don't see their foot on the ball very often in football, do you?
Punts and kickoffs.
Yeah, it's not very often, though. You see more foot action in rugby than you would in football.
Oh, rugby. That sport you tried for 4 years to get me to play. No, 3
3.
years.
If I tried for 4, you would have joined, remember?
Yeah.
What? Does it really have to be a consecutive grind?
I believe so.
Oh,
Anyway,
here's my
we're recording for
stretch.
an hour now.
Yeah, here you go. You can take that back. Oh my god, what the hell fell? My phone. That's okay. I don't need that. I'm not popular. People don't text me. Just going for the combos. Oh, Florence is dead. Florence died.
Did my stats reset?
No. That'd be bullshit. I'd be so upset if they did. Just like, yep, no stance. Middle of a comp? Could you imagine? What are you doing? What's happening?